Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in and see what the cards have for you today, Gemini. And I wanted to thank my Geminis for all of your comments and your thumbs up, and especially your subscriptions. And that is helping the channel to grow, and thank you for being a part of that. I really appreciate it. And I invite you to bring your own question, concern, curiosity. And Gemini, if you have a challenge that's going on right now that you want information, let's ask the spirit guides for precise, clear, and resonating information for my Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. And this is you, divine timing. Something's coming in, Gemini, right now. Clockwork, auspicious. TikTok, the time is coming, and you're holding that energy strong. You've been working on that, being ready, and you're ready for opportunity and change. And I see, whether you're a man or a woman, but I see a woman coming out of a garden towards you, and she's bringing you an opportunity. It's going to come in the spring as things begin to flower. And the opportunity and change is about inner child healing. Gemini, there's something about that deepest self, that a core authentic self that you're healing and bringing back to life in the spring and nurturing that. And you have all that emotional depth and also the confidence to go into that. Now is the time. So beautiful. So let's take a moment to call in the spirits, to call in the divine, to call in the beloved, to oversee this reading for Gemini. And so it is. And thank you so much, spirits, for bringing just the right cards for my Gemini. Thank you so much. And the Hierophant came jumping out for you, Gemini. Thank you so much. And this is what crosses the Hierophant. Defense, conflict, a wounded warrior. You have been doing things by the book. The questions about authority, about the connection between as above, so below, where we know we're under thy will be done. But we have to be, as Christ taught us, to be in the world but not of it. And so the Hierophant is about doing things by the book, Gemini. If you're having a question about something in that area, do it by the book. Follow the rules. Do it the orthodox way. And the challenge to this is a challenge in defensiveness and having to persevere and stand your ground for something that's very important to you, around your belief system, around maybe something you feel like is an obligation, a duty, a responsibility, and you've been wounded by this, but you nevertheless persevere with your scars, with your bandages, with your aches and pains, but you hold your ground. And you are moving toward an initiation, working with a respected teacher, some authority around a contract, around some situation that you're thinking about right now, Gemini. And at the foundation is some nightmares. You have maybe had something very troubling on your mind recently that has caused you to not be able to go to sleep. And if you do, you wake up in a cold sweat with a nightmare. These nightmares are unconscious processes that are out of our field of awareness. That's why they're unconscious. We can't see them. But these forces, and they have a lot to do with mental structures, belief systems, like the Hierophant represents authority such as religious beliefs or social beliefs. That something is at the foundation that you're having to wake up from, or this a nightmare is causing a lot of despair, depression, anxiety, feeling betrayed about something in your mind. And what just happened is celebration, partying, maybe too much partying, too much alcohol. But it could also mean that people have come together in the recent past, maybe around this situation, around this authority, spiritual authority, beliefs that are being challenged or that you have to stand for, to persevere through, to uphold, to adhere. And this is causing some confusion, some conflict in the mind about what's right and wrong for you. Is this real or not? And this celebration is this coming together with people you love, family, friends, something of this very good news, a completion of something that's been a happy relationship, a happy conclusion to something. And the higher powers want you to download right now the Two of Wands, Gemini, that you're seeing your energy, your desire, what you do in the world, what you've done, and you've established yourself firmly. You have one of your wands bracketed against your castle wall, and you have another one in your hand ready to move forward with, and the world. The world represents the potential of where you want to go. You want to expand out into the world. This could represent a traveling out into the world to take your energy out there. But you're waiting, you're planning, you put something out there. And what's coming now is the Knight of Pentacles. Well, it might take a while for you to pull that back in, Gemini, all that you have put out there, that energy, your passion project, what you've been working on. And you're still working. But as you see, the Knight is looking toward the future, slow and steady. You might have planted a seed, been part of a project, a teamwork, but it's you're doing it by the book again, details, slow and steady. And it will come to fruition because the Knights go for what they want and they get it. And you've got the Nine of Cups, Gemini, happiness, fulfillment, celebrating. These two cards of celebration, happiness, fulfillment in the realm of relationships, of the heart, of something that makes you very happy, a wish come true. And the environment is the Page of Swords. Well, the environment brings in a lot of quick mental energy, new energy about new ideas, new thoughts they're thinking, a lot of verbal communication, intellectual challenges. Maybe the energy in your environment is getting up above it and seeing things from a new perspective, being willing to battle verbally, bringing that kind of creative, witty energy in. And the hope and fear is the sun. Well, your hope and fear that the sun will clarify all of this and shine the light on it, bring success and happiness for my Gemini. And the advice for you is to move away from any poverty consciousness, any feeling that you're not good enough, not worthy, that where you, your situation, how much money you have, what your career is not good enough. And so you feel left out in the cold, handicapped, wounded, depressed. But you're not. You belong. We all belong to this family of the light, of this hope that you can move out of the cold, out of the snow. We're moving out of winter, Gemini, and call on your higher powers that's what the sun here is to call on this highest light, the sun, and to ride in innocent, newborn, to this beautiful question as you move forward. And you are doing inner child healing and healing from anything that has caused you to feel less than, not to cause you to feel that you didn't belong, that you weren't accepted, that you weren't good enough. Those are all things that we need to heal from the childhood wounds. And let's get one angel aura card for Gemini. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up right now. I really appreciate it. And I'd love to hear your comments about this reading. Zadkiel, the number 12 is very important. 1 and 2 is 3. There's a movement and change coming on around your destiny. Purple is a very important color. You might want to wear purple, Gemini. Destiny, pride, conscious, forgiveness. And be careful to be indecisive, relying on your ego, like this card of the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling lost, like the 5 of Pentacles, and feeling like you're under judgment. But you're having to have a wake-up call. But you are destiny, pride, conscious, forgiveness. And you have 2 cards with the world. You have this card, and see how they're both holding the world. So a beautiful reading, moving towards your destiny, Gemini. And you've got the sun, and you're working hard on something, and a wish fulfillment has come in. And you're just moving through whatever this foundation is that keeps you in this realm of overthinking and nightmarish thoughts. Let that go, Gemini, because you've got the sun shining, and it's clarifying this, and so much celebration coming. Enjoy every moment of it, Gemini. And you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field together, and where we're healing the inner child, and we're taking those opportunities to change. And we know it's divine timing. And so it is. See you next time. Bye-bye.